special edition scrim for our Fright Fest. I am your host right now, That Fat Cat Sat, also known as Cat, and joined by the awesome and stubborn Eldritch98. How are you doing, Eldritch?
I'm doing pretty good. Well, so far so good anyway, nothing to complain about. Gonna get some, hopefully pretty spicy games going today.
Right? I mean, we are gonna see teams switching a lot, like, between each map. But, between the titles of these two teams, I kind of like the Corpse Bride, name better. I kind of
You don't
rooting for
like
them.
basic witches?
You know what we should have done? Basic. No, never mind. We shouldn't have done that. Okay, so we are.
Yeah.
This is a family-friendly show. So,
Oh, is
looking
it?
at
Oh,
the
you picked the wrong person to cast with, yikes.
looking at the two teams, they look fairly well balanced, and we did it just like eyeballing it. So we'll swap every time, but we are going to see some high-powered DPS on both sides, and tanking and supporting, and I am really excited. So we are going to launch into it. All right, let's go.
Are we getting straight in there? I bet.
So Eldritch, traditionally, Lijiang Tower is kind of like a death ball map, for us, of course, but what do you think we're going to see? Are we going to see some hijinks? Are we going to see some Junkrats or Genjis? Are we going to see Sean Genji? What are we going to see?
Has nobody said Bastion is unallowed? Because, it's Bastion or Soldier. I'm predicting it coming out of, a little bit of Sean.
I think we've outlawed Sean the Ginger's Bastion because he is just OP and on a different, world than the rest of us on that hero. So I think it is outlawed. So we'll see.
Still kind of want it though.
Yeah. And Sean is on the Junkrat and Kenny is on the Bastion. That is not outlawed, so... on the other end, let me mute myself on this thing. We do see Senior McFluff coming out on the Reaper, and Jobin is on the Sombra, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, they can see the Sean Bastion comment, they done saw off a doodle back. I guess the difference for me is gonna be, like, in this tank line, you've got the Zarya, and then you've got the D.Va, and support-wise, you've got this Zen against the Lucio. So, like, which style's gonna get more value?
And they've let go some fireworks already. I am very excited that they made use of that. Kenny takes out Jobin, first pick of the night, unlucky. And he takes out a second Valerian Steel. Even after taking a long break, he has some chops. Star is back with some headshot on Sam. Holy moly, this kill feed is alive with the sound of music.
The kill feed and also the Bastion screaming out Christmas carols.
That is true.
So you almost want to see them disengage here. This doesn't look particularly winnable.
I do think after this map, we are gonna have to say maybe no Sean
to
on
be
the
fair,
Bastion.
it wasn't the Bastion that did it. It was Kenny on the Ash. Got 3 picks, just bang, bang, bang. Like, as much as I love the Bastion, it didn't really do anything.
Alright,
it's all
so
Kenny. He's taking this flank in against the DPS, and it looks like he's gonna just hold 2 of them back.
His positioning is always really, really good, and it's pretty awesome. But McFluff does take out Sean's Bastion, and are we gonna see the Corpse Brides take it back here? I think we might. Alright, nice surge there by the Corpse Brides.
It's all of that's coming down to the positioning being kind of weak, honestly, from the basic witches on the DPS. They're playing so alone that there's no opportunity to get any support, and as soon as that duel doesn't go completely their way, it's just game over.
We are hearing a Bastion ult, and he does jump to the other side, but he is negated.
She makes
Star,
him kill himself.
Yes! Awesome play, Star. I hope you I'll lock that one away into the vault for future use. The day that Sean the Ginger almost beat you, but didn't. Alright. So what do we see here? We see Sean has come back on the Soldier 76 legs.
It was a complete overhaul, but Jobs has his EMP, and if he gets that off, that's probably a team fight win.
Oh, Cheeky takes out Fluff, and it looks like the basic witches are coming back and might take this fight.
That entire fight ended up being like a 4v6 and then a 5v6. Because you have this Sombra kind of getting caught out in the back, and then you also had, who was it? Was it Fluff that kind of got caught out as well on the right hand side? Like, they're not playing together enough for the, like, Ryan Zarya kind of front line with them. They also decided to play double off tank now, so I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
Kills are coming in hot and heavy, and we just did see Volunteer take out Stars Zenyatta.
And Kenny's just gonna spawn camp here, probably, right? So, free kill. They won't go in without her, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Chaotic dies before he is able to get a grab in. But in the end, maybe it wouldn't have done enough with Kenny finishing it off there with a double pulse bomb kill. Eldritch, tell me.
You've got to really question that decision making there, because you know you've got a Zen on your team. The Zen's been getting value for most of this map. The one time they get picked off, you just leave them to fend for themselves against the Tracer. That's rough.
And kudos to Kenny for recognizing that they had a Zen that was a problem, and adjusting and making something go in their favor. Alright, so let's see what the Corpse Brides are picking. We do see Ryan Zarya again, but we do see Senior McFluff's famous Torp come out, and I'm hoping we see a hammer kill with it. What do you like about the basic witches on the red team?
I like the support line. I like the fact they're trying to run with this Lucio and the Reinhardt, and they've got the Moira to kind of like back it up, but I'm not quite as sold on the Diva pick. Especially in such a close confines map, like right there you see the pressure comes through and Fluff gets an instant pick. With this high ground positioning as well, with the Bastion just sitting on the ledge, I don't know if this is going to be a winnable fight at all.
But he gets 2, he gets 3!
Why are they pulling out? They had to just go in! Oh my god!
And Kenny gets 4 kills and the Torbjorn turret. Big plays on the Bastion.
Him stand wherever he wants. He jumped into the middle of them.
He did indeed. I think it kind of showed that the basic witches thought the fight was over and forgot there was still a Bastion at play and lost focus and did not group up for that. So hopefully we can see a change of pace with that.
Well, this is where you want your Bastion to be, just kind of untouchable on the long range sideline.
Alright, Kenny is in place, but he is now on the move. Golden Gun Bastion taking a step forward.
I don't know why they've moved here, because they're not holding forwards. They're just kind of giving away free damage.
Let me take
Oh, that's not lucky. He pinned into the trap.
High Noon comes out. Is it gonna get anything? It does not. Sean takes him out, and out comes the tire. Looks like the DPS line of Kenny and Sean is completely formidable. What can the Corpse Brides do to take this back?
I think they just have to focus down the targets correctly. They're kind of going into fights, hitting the first thing that they see. Whereas, like, against this comp, you really need to take out the exact targets. Like, this Bastion oh my lord.
It's a 4K by Cheeky on Diva. This might be the new play of the game. Oh my goodness. And their unassisted kills. That was pretty amazing. Great job, Cheeky.
You saw at the start of the game, the Sombra pick forced them off of the Bastion in the first place. But we seem reluctant to get back on it.
Alright, that was the first map, and the basic witches did win that one. What did you
Better
like?
team name wins.
What did you like there best about the basic witches? What did they do? Oh, actually, let's check out Cheeky's play on the diva with the feet. Nation, are you watching this? And the wave! 10 out of 10! Big play by Cheeky. And
so one of the things I think that really made a big difference was just having that Lucio with the Ryan like the entire game. It just gives you so much more mobility to get around to where you need to go and take the fights when you need to take them. So even at times where they were a bit caught out of position, they could still get around to where they had to be, which I think is something that was like a bit lacking from the Corpse Brides. Once the fight started, they were kind of there to stay.
alright, I'm trying to look, and it does look like we have some, yes, okay, Sean and Kenny are still the DPS duo, and I think I might swap that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think they're having too much fun.
Okay.
I can hear his giggle already.
So let's do a swap of Sean and Chaotic. Let's see. Let me take a look. Tank rep, support rep, DPS rep. Okay.
Oh, be interesting, because Chaotic was playing the Zarya in the last map too.
Okay, so next... What is the next map type? Is it Assault?
It would be hybrid.
Hybrid.
So you could do Spoopy Eichenwald or Spoopy Hollywood, not Kings Row.
Hybrid. We are gonna do... Eichenwald or Hollywood, you choose.
Eichenwald, all day, every day.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Okay, so let me just do a quick checkaroo to see if they are ready to go. Ready? That was actually a really exciting first map. We'll check.
So, definitely lots of wacky picks coming in. Lots of very unique takes on Overwatch. I don't think that was particularly much the same, other than I think the Reinhardt, but that's all.
Also, for anyone watching, I am keeping track of who was on each team every time, because we will be awarding an MVP based on the person who was on the winning team the most often. So we will announce that later on once I've done some calculations. Alright, they are ready to go in, so let's do it. So, right now we are basic witches up 1-0. Let me keep track of this too, because I will get lost in the sauce. Basic witches.
What kind of sauce is it? Marinara? A little bit something more basic? You're like a ketchup kind of person?
Yeah, just ketchup on my pasta, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. You're kind of a freak. Anyone who eats mushrooms by choice. Yeah.
Oh, so good. Let's go check out our team and spawn. Is it going to be the red team? Because I am not good at this, so let's see.
I'd say red team will be attacking, so they'll probably just swap
Thank you,
last minute
senpai.
like the scumbags they are. So at least we can check out the blue team and know what they're going to be running.
Alright, red team we have in spawn right now. This is the basic witches. We are featuring Volunteer and Austin on tank, Jobin and Sam on support, and Sean and Fluff on DPS. Very well-rounded team. Sean with the Christmas Carol, that's forever in my head. Let's get away from that. Over on defense, we have...
I'm curious about this Ana pick,
the Corpse
because
Brides.
if they can hit the good nades, that could straight up carry this game.
We have 2 Anas, so that's even more awesome. We have a form of double shield in Cheeky and Chaotic.
Imagine being put to sleep.
Ah, that happened to me today in comp. Alright, Rocky gets the first kill on Sam with his spam nades. Let's see what other damage he can do.
So you see the value already from this Sombra hacking Bastion, I think, twice. And I can't imagine he's gonna stick on it for too long.
Fluff gets a double kill. Is this the basic witch's time to push? It just might be.
I'm not sure where the Ryan came from, but they were in the back line.
Alright, Sean is moving up slowly. Golden gun unmistakable.
You almost want to see them just back out here, like they don't have to take the fight at this exact moment. Those 3 more respawns coming in. You can almost wait for those and then take a 5-man fight rather than the 3 and then the 2.
Star takes out Sean with the Moira ball. But this does look like the basic witch's fight to win. Alright. So next, let's take a look at our pals, the Corpse Brides, to see how they're doing on their defense. So the basic witches took the first point there. What adjustments would you make if you were the Corpse Brides?
I think they just have to play a little bit more conservatively. Like they're playing on defense. They don't have to do any wacky flanks around the backside or kind of throw their bodies into the choke. Like that's what the attackers have to do.
So nice kill there by Chaotic Phoenix onto Sam, but Sean comes back with a kill on Valyrian Steel. And I actually haven't seen him swap to the Widowmaker. Out comes a tire by Rocky Top, killed by Sean the Ginger. And he's getting those snipes. A very keen eye. Alright.
Looks like Kenny's trying to take this duel as well. No fear.
Alright, slowly we have the Corpse Brides pushing up, but they're pushed back by a large part of Star's ultimate. And team kill. Alright. So looking at ultimates, the Corpse Brides, not much going except for EMP, which of course is a big ult all in of itself. The basic witches have a couple online, and Sean's after that to come in. He's using it now. If you were Senior
the
McFluff,
real key is gonna be the EMP. If they can shut down all like 4 of these ults before they get started, that could be an easy teamfight win. Charge up the rest, but we're holding on to it. They've got to use it.
Fluff comes out with his ultimate and does clone the Rhine. He did get one shatter, and they're pushing forward. And this is their team fight to win. Fluff! With a 2k there, possibly more. I didn't keep an eye on the kill feed. But he was a wonder on this Echo. Alright. And see Valyrian's still here in the background.
There's no contest on Sean. He's kind of just doing his own thing. And it kind of looks like the Corpse Brides are relying on Kenny to deal with it alone as a Zen.
We did see Valyrian still try and take it, but wasn't enough as Sam takes her out. Oh. Chaotic did get a
Sean's
2k
still
there.
alive.
Rocky is alone holding it. He goes down. It looks like Fluff can get this point, but Ryan comes back. And I think the Corpse Brides are going to hold the point for now. Great plays all around. Holy moly, it's a lot of action. Alright. So we are seeing a more traditional Rhine Zarya on the side of Corpse Brides. They made that adjustment off of the Sigma. But here a team fight's about to break out. Cheeky! with the charge kill on the last round.
I'm not even seeing where she's coming from in half these fights. It's like straight out of the side.
Slam gates Rocky's ultimate, but it doesn't matter because they take that team fight anyway. Awesome take back there. We have a minute and 20 on the clock. Do you think that the basic witches can take this next point?
Yeah, like 100%. In that last fight, you've kind of seen the Corpse Brides use pretty much all of their ultimates. Unless Sean jumps off the map, and then I'm not so sure, because now Zarya might get 90%.
I think he's gonna swap.
No, I think that was genuinely a mistake.
Hi Chaos, Chaos is in the chat. What is this Kengu Zen? He's doing great. You should have seen him last map. He was pretty amazing on DPS.
So that hurts that Diana got picked too, because they really needed to hit that nano in this last fight.
Oh.
And now they staggered out their ultis.
Yep, Fluff ulted there. He did clone the Rhine, but he was taken right out of it because he was in the grab. So let's see if those basic witches can get anything going here. Oh, Sean solo bombs Chaotic Phoenix and takes out Zen.
The positioning's just everywhere at the moment for the Corpse Brides.
I do agree, they were very split.
Oh, Rocky, okay, he just about didn't jump off the map there. Proud of you, sir.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. Right now, the Corpse Brides are still holding the point. But,
yeah,
oh, Kenny comes
Rocky
back!
off the point, or it's gonna be rough. There we are. Just too much. I think they with one fight left, you don't need to go for that kind of flash and play. You can almost just rely on just jumping on that point, letting the point do the work, like the extra player you need.
Right, agreed. That was really great though, the basic witches to come back. It didn't look like they were going to be able to, but then we did see the Corpse Brides kind of split a good amount, which allowed Sean to come in and focus on specific players. We have a tire come out, but we also have big ult in the last round coming out to protect his team.
It looks like they've cracked this fight open now. As soon as they got those first two picks, if they can keep the target focus going, that will pretty much carry the engagement.
Tire comes out. But it doesn't look like it matters. That was I did see a lot of bright spots there by the Corpse Brides, and it looked for a while like they'd be able to hold that point. But then, as you said, it was kind of all over the place, so then that created that hole for the basic witches to come in and take it. Alright, so let's see what we're going to see in this next one. I do think we're going to see some more Sombra. What about you?
I'd say I'm not opposed to some Sombra. I think it definitely adds on like another dimension to the game. Just having an ult that shuts down every other ult before they get to use it is so powerful. I'm kind of surprised with, again, seeing is it going to be Ryan Zarya on both sides?
Because Chaos is in the chat, I am attempting to look around for boats. And Eichenwald, there just isn't any. I do see unfinished map terrain, so that is along the lines of what we're used to with Blizzard. Okay, so let's go here.
Oh, it's running Ryan Hog. That's wacky.
Bot. I just.
So it's kind of going to be a lot of positioning punishing. Is what each team seems to be going for. I wonder if they're gonna stick with the Zen Lucio one attack though.
If you get caught in that choke, then you're just off the deep end with that kind of support comp. But let's see if they can just zoom right past it. Okay, so far,
they saw
Fluff
that one
does
coming.
get rocky.
Both Junkrats really like that little left room.
I think that is an all Junkrat kind of thing. Oh, on point is Valerian Steel as a Sombra. So it does get the basic witches to turn around, and Star does get a kill on Volunteer. Looks like this fight is going in the way of the Corpse Bride. Oh, but nope. There's a turnaround.
Yeah, they've still got Fluff with his tire on point. There we go. I reckon that should seal up this fight.
Oh, Ryan's still alive though, alone on point. And did they get
respawns
a tick?
OP.
I think they did get a tick there.
It didn't light up.
Oh no, you're right. That was so close. Alright, so let's see what the corpse brides can do here. So damage boosted Senior McFluff up top takes out Kirostar.
Yeah, the corpse brides have to take a fight so quickly if they want to get anything done with this comp. As soon as they start like sitting in this choke trying to do like poke and chip damage, I think that's the fight over.
Sean gets
You
two
want to just
on
get
the
straight
wall.
in.
And it looks like Fluff can now get his ult pretty quick, like trade off the DPS ults in between fights. So let's see if he's able to get that going. But if you look over at Corpse Brides, they have 3 ults online. Chaotic Phoenix is using his ult.
Bully that Ryan, get him hog.
Relatable.
No way is that get rezzed. Oh, that would have been something special.
Balls is still 10 out of 10.
Oh, the fancy footwork from Chippy, what the hell? That looks like it might be the end of Austin on point. Is it just cleanup now?
In comes Reinhardt with Volunteer and the Mercy. This will stall some more time, if they don't take it back at least. Support ults are out. Can they take out this Volunteer Rein? That is definitely one tick. Sean is dead, and it does look like the Corpse Brides can take this. Alrighty. That was pretty exciting.
And just constant stuff happening. It's not a moment of just downtime.
Early ult by Sean. I do think he's gonna swap. Yes, he does come over to the McCree. I am looking forward to some spicy high noons. Alright, let's go take a look at our pal Senior McFluff here on the top. Falls down. Good thing, because he was about to be hacked.
Interestingly, Chaotic swapped over to the Zarya now. That's going to offer a little bit more protection for the rest of the team, and a lot more support for the front line with the Reinhardt. As long as they kind of stick together. That's kind of going to be I reckon, the win condition for the Corpse Brides. If they can keep their team all together, it'll be elementary.
Florian still does take out the Mercy, and if I'm not no spawn campage going on today. But Corpse Brides still trying to regroup to get this push going. They did have a small window, but I think the teams were regrouping, so let's see what they can do here.
See Rocky on this wild flank against Sean up top?
Oh, I do see. He takes him out. Sean is probably not so happy about that, but that's how the game works. Let's go. Austin takes out Rocky.
Punish from Austin though. And now there's a wild Shaunathan in the back line.
He does do that, doesn't he? It's a one-on-one. Sean takes out his teammate Kiroe Star. She is probably cussing at him, and I can't wait to hear it. Alrighty. So the basic witches have control of this fight. But I do see Valerian still in the back, trying to find the target. Who is she gonna hack? That is a tree. Alright, Sean takes out Kenny.
There's so many ultimates here. If they just kind of ration them out, it's done. They can hit the EMP and then into the slam. And then they're gonna have to grab him for the next fight with the tire. That's 2 free team fights. And I don't think there's anything that can really go against it on the side of the basic witches.
I think EMP.
That's the perfect EMP. Pop it, pop it, pop it.
EMP grab could be big here. Maybe just even EMP. This would be
the tire first. Oh boy, that's a lot of ulties.
big, big, big by the corpse sprites.
They're gonna get the point, but I think it might be a Pyrrhic victory.
I
They ended
don't
up
know if
popping,
they'll
I
get
think,
the
like
point.
4 or 5 ults, and they've got a Sean hiding in the back line. Volunteer has his slam. Austin's got the whole hog.
I don't know if they can get the point. I think this is contestable. High Noon comes out. It doesn't get anybody, but damage has been done, I'm sure.
Yeah, also that overinvestment on the last team fight's really kind of cost them here as it's come into the final team fight.
It is a win by the Basic Witches again, and they're up 2-1. 2-0, I'm sorry. Apologies.
Quick maths.
Play of the game.
Kiro Star, awesome. Is this a lot of assists? You go, Star. Very proud of you.
All of the discords.
Hell yeah, great job.
So as a question to Mr. Chaos, if you could have a one hero on each team, be whoever you want him to play, who would it be?
Alright, so next, what is our next map type? Assault?
Yes, Chaos. Yes. I require knowledge. I don't even know what the 14th is, y'all Americans.
It's an amendment to the Constitution. We go control
the 5th
next.
was the one
Not
you
control.
plead.
Assault, right? Assault is next? Yes.
Yeah, the 2CP one.
We are not going to do Paris because I would not want to do that to our peeps, but we will do Horizon Lunar Colony because I don't get to see that anymore. And I don't have to play it. Right, so let me just take a look really quick. The teams have swapped. Yes? Yes, they have. Alright, let me see if I can get some readies, and I'm going to take a little quick photo of the teams before we jump in.
Chaos, I'm seeing numbers. I don't know what they mean, but sure.
Okay. Let's see, Rocky.
I see. I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I think Senior McFluff and Rocky have been on different teams the whole time because I've tagged them 3 consecutive times.
Well, I mean, you can't let teammates play together well.
Well, yeah, you're right. But we do have...
Can't let them have fun.
The Last Brown and Sean the Ginger on the same team.
We gonna let that fly? Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna try some adjust really quick because it apparently didn't switch. So let me just look at the lobby.
Did it not?
I have it team bouncing after a game. Let's do after Ramirez? I don't know. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's do
Are we allowed to force them into a goats map? Are we allowed to do that? Do we have that power?
No. It's up for settings that it wouldn't allow it to do that.
Aw, I cry every time.
Let's mix up some people here. Let's move. We're gonna move Joven over and swap Cheeky, because the Basic Witches got that one, if I'm not mistaken.
They did indeed.
We're gonna move Austin over for Valerian Steel. Does this look pretty even? And swap. We should swap one more person. I feel like swap 3 people. And let's swap Senior McFluff for Curly Star.
Oh, you're gonna give him his teammate. Oh, how generous.
Ready? Ready? Oh, and we should swap all while we're at it. Actually, it doesn't matter because like 3 people swapped, so it's okay. Alright, they are good. So let's get going. Basic Witch is already up 2-1, so let's see if they can do that here. The right for women, the vote, chaos.
We only played 2 maps. I don't think it's 2-1.
2-0, 2-0. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this.
Not at all. Dude, I want to see some kind of dive. I want it.
You are not gonna see it. I bet you.
But it's Horizon. It's like one of the best dive maps. It's gotta happen.
It's also a really good bunker map.
You know, I'd even take bunker. I just don't want to see Orions everywhere.
Because you're so tired of playing Orion?
Because Orion do the same thing every game. I want to see some variation. I'll take it. That's an Orisa. That'll do.
It is an Orisa. And it's a Rocky Top. And Senior McFluff.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
What you giggling at, huh?
And check your check your tags on Watchpoint. Cause chaos. Alright, so let's take a look at our attacking team. In tanks we do have Volunteer and Cheeky. And we have Sean the Ginger on his well-known Genji. Sam on the DPS, Star and Valerian Steel on support. They are moving. Kenny is too slowing in the background.
BMing Sean, I love to see it.
I love to see it too. Alright. Kenny is on Star. Chaotic does get one. So does Kenny.
I really like the patience from the corpse brides here. They're not worrying too much about the point. They're just letting the tanks deal with it, and everyone else is just falling back, spamming all of that damage. Like, especially Chaotic there, you see him on this high ground, just absolutely demolishing the entire enemy team.
Not to mention those discords, that is like 4 in a row Kenny has killed, but they each have discords, so Kenny's able to go in and melt like butter. So great job with the teamwork and communication to say who has discord and who needs to die next. Alright, let's see what next the basic witches have in store, because the corpse brides are looking strong.
None of them see Kengu? Oh, okay.
I mean, Kengu is anywhere and everywhere.
Oh, that's rude.
4K
That's so rude.
by Chaotic Phoenix. Oh, are we gonna see a swap to
Chaotic carry is
Baptiste?
online.
Are we gonna see about Baptiste swap? Oh, right there! Sean the Ginger was trying to hide, could not hide from Senior McFluff. And Kenny, who doesn't play the game very often these days, is just wiping the floor with the enemy team. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Hey, this distraction in the back is really giving the front line time to shine.
He's on the prowl. I'm curious to watch him. Who does he have in his sights? Usually someone like me.
This team do be split.
He's got Kiro Star, looks like, in his sights. And
whoa, Chaotic Sean in the 1v1.
I didn't see
home.
it. I was following Kenny. He gets his target too. This is a really exciting DPS to watch. Fluff and Volunteer are gonna go at it next. Also teammates. Who's gonna reign supreme here? Oh, he has been anti. But it
the
doesn't
trans
matter.
just for the hog. That is a bromance
That's
if I've ever
dedication.
seen one.
Alright, Star does go down. And let's see if the basic witches can get anything going here. With a few ults online. 4 now.
Damn, you see that, like, the comboing of the whole into the Junkrat damage? Like, that's really clean.
Good. See, and you were looking for dive, and I said bunker, and look what's doing pretty good here.
I just didn't want Orion on both sides. And now we've got dive as well. Look at, well, half dive. Still counts.
Half dive.
Is it gonna be a thick old
Tire. And And it's a Baptiste lamp
dance
that
around
wears
the
out
airfield.
and gets
Oh.
2. Nice job, Sam.
That might have been
Archetypus
the
is
impulse they
sweet.
needed just to get the momentum.
Oh, Senior Fluff gets 2, gets 3.
The bongoed hog. It's so clean.
He does go down eventually, but not before taking out half the team. Volunteers on the point.
Okay, he's back with the pulse bomb. This
no.
might actually be winnable. Ooh.
High Noon doesn't make a
That's spicy.
difference.
I like that. That was
Great job,
a
Corpse
thoroughly
Brides.
sick game.
Score.
Really
Chaos.
clutched it up towards the end.
Chaos is in the chat cheering for Legion as well. You should. They're putting on a showcase here. They're doing excellent.
Match.
Much to be proud of. Alright, let's go see. Curious what our basic witches are gonna do here. I know you're pulling for them since you named their team. So let's see what they're gonna bring to the forefront here. Man, Kenny continues to do excellent. What do you think we're gonna see here on, well, too late,
well.
it's already out. But is this the right comp then? Oh,
No.
for an attack.
It's interesting. It's got a lot of stuff going on. Like, there's the monkey who wants to get in there. Then there's the hog who wants to kind of just stay around the mid-fight. I mean, I reckon this could actually work pretty well. Especially now they swap to the Reaper, so they're a little bit more flexible. If they don't like the engage, they can get back out.
On the other side, though, we see a double shield protecting the Bastion
5,
Oh
And-
boy.
3.
with the Santa music.
Attackers incoming.
So let's see
Defend objective A.
if our pals, the Corpse Brides, can get past Sean and the rest of the basic witches. Kenny sees it coming.
What a hook! Fluff! He wove it between two shields!
But is
An
there
absolute
going to
hero!
be? Is there going to be a Ruz? Valyrian Steel's going for it.
I mean,
Gets it off. What a miracle!
She's in trouble.
Doesn't matter. She's alive. She got Sean Ruz.
Oh, do they know he's there?
I think.
Yeah, they've sussed him. There he is.
Is this looking fly?
And there I was not being sure about the Roadhog and plus pulling out the fucking threading the needle.
Wow, that was a quick take. Corpse Bride wins. Did I take a picture of their team? I hope so.
Play of the game.
I did. Chaotic Phoenix with the play of the game in the 4K.
Goodbye and the spray melee.
The melee, you mean? The melee?
I said what I said, and I stand by it.
All blue cards on the table here for our pals, the Corpse Spray. Let's see if this swaps teams by itself. If not, I'm going to yell at this and do nothing else. Alright, back to lobby. Okay. Did it swap teams? Can you look while I am... Does it look like it did? It did.
I don't think it did.
Well, I will do a swapperoo. Pick an escort map for me.
I would like to see Junkertown.
You got it.
I want that wide open map. I want him to have to do all kinds of wacky shit.
And
I want to see a Widowmaker, you know? This map I want to see a sniper.
Back to after a game. Okay. So let's see here. Look, we're gonna have to move 3 people. Last time we moved Fluff, Kenny, and Jobin, I think. Let's move Kenny and Volunteer? Sure. Plus Brown. Just swapped Kenny, Chaotic Phoenix, and Valyrian Steel. I'm gonna keep Kenny. No, I'm gonna move Kenny, Sean onto their team. Let me just look at this real quick. I think it looks okay. What do you think? I kept Kenny and Sean on separate teams.
Yeah, I fuck with this, honestly. This works for me.
Okay. Just looking. I might have to move Fluff, actually. Because he's a diamond DPS. And there's a few other diamonds. Fluff, I am sorry. I'm going to have to move you. And we're going to separate the two Legion teammates. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully this does swap it. Okay, let's get some readies.
There will be a Legion winner regardless now.
There will be a Legion winner, yes.
So hopefully some bragging rights. Some shit talking in the trash talk
I
channel.
hope she puts him to sleep. Okay, let me get some readies. Trash talk. And who is really good on the Sean, maybe? Austin?
What's the thought?
Just wondering who would be online to give the readies. So, excuse me, this will be our fourth map, and it is definitely now 2-1 in favor of basic witches. So
It is indeed.
third time's the charm, right? Alright, so it looks like they are ready. We're gonna jump into this. I'm rooting for the Corpse Brides. I'm sorry, I picked your team name. I do want you to win over Eldritch's basic witches.
Welcome.
Dude, they anything but basic these days. I would call them high class witches, you know? They classy.
They have like designer witch gear and everything.
Yeah, they got the big brooms, you know?
So on defense here, we're gonna go zoom in to spawn because that's fun. And let's see what our team's gonna pick here. Let's go, Corpse Brides. I'm cheering for you. And drift on my remote. You could see it. I should get a new controller, but I'm lazy because, well, why not? What do you think here of actually, this is not the Corpse Bride. This is the basic witches on attack. What do you think of their picks here?
I think it can work. I kind of like what I'm seeing. I'd always want to see maybe like a Sigma over the Zarya if they're going to go for this Bastion strat. But either way, if the Bastion's not going to be on the payload the whole time, then you do you, my dudes. I'm curious what the Genji's going to be up to as well. What kind of shenanigans they'll be doing in the backline.
I am seeing my teammate the last Brown on Mercy. Not very well known for his Mercy, but he excels in everything he does. So I'm excited to see this happen.
Ooh, juicy.
Chaotic Phoenix takes out Valyrian Steel, but another kill. Volunteer on Senior McFluff. Back and forth kills. What are we going to see next? Sam takes out Chaotic on the Bastion. Rose comes out from Cheeky. I think we're seeing a lot of Bastion tonight, and people are trying to pop off on him, and it's awesome. I want to see Chaotic get a 4K here.
So I think the key to this fight is going to be whether Kenny on the Genji can shut down Sean. Because this soldier pick is really safe a lot of the time. And most team fights, they're going to be having that little 1v1 in the back with one of them maybe getting a pocket. Whoever wins that fight will make it into a 5v6 for their team.
Sean gets out safely, running as fast as his legs will carry him. And we are seeing our pals, the basic witches, move the payload here. Kenny takes out Volunteer.
Ooh.
We're still. Is she gonna be able to get the hack and kill on Chaotic Phoenix? She does not, as Rocky Top takes her out. And we hear the taunt. Alright, what are...
They're gonna have to look for this tack visor probably. If they can destroy the Ryan shield, it's a pretty much free ult.
Him now.
Oh, we popped that super early.
He did. Trying to use the unexpected to his advantage. Doesn't pay off, but he does escape with his life.
I think he broke Kenny's ankles though. He gets out.
They are going at it. I kind of want to zoom in on them. There's a fight here.
Oh, you see Chaotic on this flank, dude?
I didn't
He doesn't give no fucks. He's just chilling up on this high ground.
Is he? Oh
1v4.
He does take out 2 though. I did see that in the kill feed.
Yeah, he's still going. He's just chilling up here.
There's not much they can do about it.
Hey, that's the downside of trying to hold the low ground. You kind of give up that flank, and Chaotic was very good to isolate that and get straight up there and deal with the issue.
Valerian still is up there with Chaotic. See if she gets the hack and kill on him. Gets the hack. Working on the kill. She gets him.
Here that blade. Ooh.
This is spicy.
Queen. But that cost a lot of volts, so it's going to be really important that Valerian Steel hits this EMP in the next fight, or it's going to be a free battle for the basic witches.
Let's go, Corpse Brides. You can do this. Very excited.
No pressure, of course.
Listen, I'm rooting for them. There's nothing you can do, Satan. I do think, regardless of the outcome, we will try and play a 5th map for the funds. And I'll probably not do a control map. I'll want to see another Halloween map, and I'll take us back to Hollywood. Sean the Ginger takes out Chaotic Phoenix. He's had enough. He wants it. The Bastion dead.
Okay, now you can see the mirror image of the last fight, where previously Chaotic had the high ground all to himself, and he was just cleaning up. Now Sean's got the high ground, and no one on the basic witches has it, and suddenly it's boom, almost a complete opposite team fight.
Jobin here is non-stop teabagging. I don't know why, but it is fun to watch. And it's out and open.
I do like this rotation around the back though. I think they've realized the high ground's key, and they're gonna go deal with it. And they might even be able to catch out Austin here.
It is a close one, but he does get out. Valerian still gets a kill on Kenny. Bob comes out, and they have to make a face. He is in the hallway. Sam gets a kill on Rocky Top. Let's go, Corpse Bride. Alright, still holding strong. Sam holding her own.
Chaotic, what are you up to down here? I see you hiding in the old spawn.
Just trying to be cheeky there. Sean the Ginger gets 2. And you know what? Sean on this Ashe and being damage boosted and having the time to set up the fight, I don't know if the basic witches are going to be able to take him out of this fight. What do you think?
I have to say, Rocky with that solo wall on the other Ryan, toxic, and I love it.
That is his teammate. Volunteer.
And then I even better.
A lot of team on team solo ult here. It's great.
Hey, where this fight's kind of taken such a long time to really have a full team fight, where it's not like picks. You see, like, both teams have now clawed back a ton of ultimates. And Sean uncontested on this high ground at the back.
And he kills
But Chaotic did.
teammate.
Oh! Chaotic popped up behind him, smacked him in the ass.
But he gets killed by
Roadhog
Austin.
says, no.
His
Get
friend
over here.
in the competitive queue. Alright, here comes the basic witches. They're gonna try and put up this last team fight. Let's see what they can do. Or if our pals, the corpse brides, are gonna take it.
But they have the Transcendence, so they can try and clutch it out. Although with that slam, I don't even know if they need it anymore. Sean walled off, and I don't know if we take those 2v1s.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
He gets taken out with Rocky Top.
They're not like this. Anything but this.
Last round.
They had me worried
Also
for a
taken out
second.
by his teammate Kiroi Star. Very proud star. And it didn't look like this fight was going to be able to happen, or this successful team fight, but it does. We're seeing the basic witches continue on to next point. Great job, guys. Alright. And you know, we are seeing the unconventional pairing of the Reinhardt with the Winston, which is interesting. You're just tired of seeing the Rein Zarya? What do you think of Rein Winston?
I like the variation. I think as a comp, it's kind of confusing. Like, it's trying to do a lot of things. Oh, what a pin! Although, with this, like, particular case, if the Winston can get in there and start bullying in the backline, I think it can definitely work. Like, if you can get on the, Ana especially, that could be a really, like, cheap team fight to take. The only pick on a healer is Gold Dust.
Alright, they're chugging along. Once they get people on the field.
R.I.P. Rocky, that's a hacked man who's also naded.
Okay, it's coming down to the wire. Could be overtime here.
So I imagine this Blizzard is probably going to give them the team fight for free, unless they EMP it really soon. That's,
EMP?
if they can kill the Mei, that could be GG.
He gets it off.
Oh, it's straight back into contention.
Oh, it's looking good. It's huge. Can they get this
2v2.
Tracer and the Jobin on the last round? He is hiding beside the payload.
They can't see him! They can't see him!
I love it. He's memeing. He does
Did they
that
actually
fight.
just pull that off?
Sleep on Rocky Top.
I don't have the words for that level of bullshittery.
They almost get it. They almost get it. Are they gonna pull it off? Team fight still going strong. Reinforcements coming in, but
Only ult coming up's gonna be
Corpse Brides
chaotic with
do
this high
have the
noon.
advantage.
Any extra shots here,
Oh,
yeah.
they get it. That was so really close.
Again, it really came down to that hack, and if they could get the Blizzard off beforehand.
Man, that was a really
Super
great
unlucky.
team fight. Favorite part was the last round, hiding and just walking around behind the payload, unseen for a good
Yeah,
portion
I
of that
genuinely thought that was gonna be enough with the respawns.
But you're right, big fight. Noticing the Mei had ulti, it did stall it out, got a couple of kills, and kept the payload, like, the motion moving. So that was really great. But so close to not making it all the way in. Okay.
Yeah, so small margins when it comes down to like really close games. Just like a split second sooner, because they got the hack off in really good time, but then didn't quite have the coordination to finish off the Mei. Maybe that's just like slightly wrong target focus, but either way, it was a very exciting fight to watch. 2v2 on point, you'll love to see it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna double check. I hear the Bastion. Okay, did I write down the last...
4, 3, 2,
I didn't write down map 3.
attackers,
It was,
stop the payload.
it was Corpse
Hold on,
Bride, so... Corpse Bride's on map 3. Okay, that was bad. Alright, this Baptiste lamp pays dividends for Sean. They are protecting the president, and he is moving on along. Not much other
I like the aggression, but I feel like it wasn't timed quite correctly. You want to be going on now when it's just come around this corner, and there's not quite as much of a difficult sideline for your own team to shoot down. Definitely the right idea, maybe a little flaw in the execution.
Floor? Did that have an island?
It is a flaw, yeah.
I'm just trying to write down the score. Okay, let's see this fight. I hear the Widowmaker shooting, but there
They forced out the eye field. You see this Bastion kind of just chilling in the back? He doesn't have any sight lines,
but it might
really.
not matter. Kenny is popping off on...
Oh, and they shut down the old team!
Nice job!
Rocky put the fire strike deep down his face.
That was a pretty amazing team fight. That last map was Horizon.
So now I guess in this next team fight, you're gonna see this Reinhardt with the slam. Well, both teams have their slams. So that's gonna be where the clutch comes through. And if the defensive ults are gonna be ready in time. So we're probably gonna have the eye field, and we're probably gonna have the transcendence. Oh, never mind. Fluff takes the game in his own hands and says, "Nah, see you later,
Not
Sean."
today. Bob does come out. It is an enemy backline. It is causing some damage. He is slept. But basic witches are claiming this point back.
Yo, slam him. Do it to him, Rocky. Do it.
Alright, Valerian still is in the background here. Who is she going to try and hack? Who is her hack target, would you say?
It's gotta be the Zen with the Transcendence, or the Ryan, if they miss the Transcendence. They're the only real options. Anything else isn't gonna get as much value.
I hear it is a volunteer coming. No, yes. Is he gonna be able to get another shatter off? He is not. Senior McFluff takes that kill. Beepoed. Chaos might be making fun of me in the chat. I appreciate it. I am not a high caliber caster like both of you gentlemen are. Okay, so we do see Kengu here in the back. He is hiding. He has got Blade. We did see Valyrian steal.
If he pulls that off, it's just GG. You want to see it.
I kind of want to see it. Even though I am rooting for the Corpse Bride here.
Patience is a virtue, as they say. He is still hiding.
He is.
Well, the tanks are duking it out on point.
He's going for that Mercy. Does he get the kill?
Whipped out Glock out. Oh,
Jobin, you went down. But was it a fight?
So this is going to be a really rough last fight. Like, there's no ults coming up on the side of the Corpse Brides. So it's going to have to be like a mid-fight victory. And that's exactly what you need, a free pick. And if they can... Oh, they get the Mercy too!
Shatter goes out.
That right and touch the point. Please tell me they touch point. Okay.
Kenny's still hanging on to Blade, but they can afford to push the payload a little bit and wait for reinforcements before he does ult.
I wonder how much value that's kind of gone unnoticed from the Sombra, just constantly hacking Zen in the backline. Is that that's a res right there?
Cheeky gets the res on Senior McFluff, gets an instant kill, and we do see the Blade. But he's hacked, still blading.
Is it too little, too late?
Oh. Mercy on point, taking on Valerian still, gets ulted. And it's the basic witches. Nice job, basic witches. I did hear we are gonna go to a match 5 regardless. Let's see what the play here is. It is Sean the Ginger.
That was when I was wondering where he was going, because I saw him on my map, like, deep within the enemy team. Oh,
And
those
he is
headshots, that's
popping off damage boost. So good. Alright, I'm gonna let the timer run down and see if it swaps everyone by themselves. I think that's the key to this swap.
That's the secret.
That must be the secret. I'm gonna let it do its own thing.
I like to like make fun of you, but I have no idea how it works, so it would be hollow.
Hi Nation, thanks for tuning in. You have a pretty blue font, the best color. So the next map should be Control, but we're not gonna do that. We are going to go instead to a Halloween map.
Or options Hollywood and Blizzard World? Are they no Hollywood? Yeah, Hollywood, but Blizzard
Hollywood.
World is the winter one.
Correct.
I remember.
Wait, Escort, right? No, hybrid. Hollywood.
Yes, it is in fact.
Alright. Did it swap? Let me look. Because Valerian still was against...
No, because Valerian still was on the Sombra and she was trying to get Stars Zen quite a lot, so I think they have been swapped.
They have been swapped?
I believe so. It might be worth throwing a message in case I'm just stupid, but...
I'm trying to think. Because Senior McFluff was res and like killed Sean instantly, so I think you're right. Rocky Top.
I'm a pretty smart dude, I'm just saying. I
But
have the
Kenny
big
and Valerian
thing.
still run the same team. Okay, it did. I have got confirmation. Let's see.
Am I allowed to put a bounty on players? Is that something I'm allowed to do?
Yes, do it.
I want to put a bounty on Sean and Kenny. Let me get my notes up. I want to like track down who kills them the most each in this game. I don't think that's going to be a prize because I'm too low budget for that, but call it bragging rights.
I'm just waiting
Is
for
there a
readies.
channel where I can put it?
Put Trash Talk.
Trash talk.
That was Junkertown.
I'm not allowed to at everyone. I don't know. I don't want to at everyone individually.
Yeah, maybe not everyone.
I guess I'll do you. Wait, no, that's not short. Fuck. That's short.
Oh, cute pupper. Alright, so I'll let you add them. So if you guys want to look in our Trash Talk channel, I believe Eldritch is trying to put a bounty on 2 DPS players who continue to pop off. They are on opposite teams as of right now. And I'm just going to start while you're typing that out.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Bounty, I love it.
Initiating match.
$5 Canadian. That's worth 10 cents.
It ain't no money.
5 maple leaves. Alright, yes, we're on Halloween Hollywood. We're gonna go check out the attacker spawn.
Ready for battle.
Okay, Eldritch, I am checking out the attacker spawn. Right now we do have a few players locked in. What do you think about their selections thus far?
Sean's like not happy, I don't think, with my bounty put on his head. Yeah, I enjoy him.
It's Boba
Okay,
Fett
so the
there, buds.
attackers. I quite like this, honestly. I think they can kind of play for shield break. They've got the Zen, they've got... I'm curious where the Genji's going to be going, if he's going to take that long flank and try and go on the enemy snipers, if that's the play. Or if he's going to try and take the duel with Kenny.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Alright,
Defend
let's see.
objective A.
Out comes Chaotic Phoenix on the Genji. Hero he plays well. Alright. slowly moving forward. And on the other hand, what do we have on the side of
from Fluff?
He's too good.
It cost him his life, but oh, that's a kill on Kenny.
Alright. So what are you seeing on the corpse sprites that you like, don't like, or think needs adjusting?
I really like that Torb pick, honestly. It's a really solid defensive pick that will back up the front line and also give the back line that support from the shield, which I do thoroughly enjoy. Oh,
Star comes up and murders teammate on the Ginger silently. Alright, there is a lot of back and forth
Genji
kills.
duel up top.
It is spicy, as you say.
Oh, ooh, that was maybe a little bit risky, going in for the pin there. This is the fight you'd want to see the basic witches take. Just take their time and really push in.
Mercy is on fire.
There's no rush.
She is okay. Blade comes
Chaotic
out.
with the thick blade.
Sam gets two.
And Fluff coming in clutch with that headshot on Kenny.
Sean gets a kill on Valyrian Steel. It does look like this is Basic Witch's cap here.
Oh, the punish as well. I'd say Fluff on this Roadhog, like especially in this map, has been pretty lethal. Like he's hitting his hook, he's hitting headshots.
I need healing. Take notice. You might want this man on tank. Okay, so Battle of the Genjis does continue. They do want to kill each other, and Chaotic Phoenix wins
Chaotic
again.
Coming in again.
Juicy plays. Sean pushing the point by himself until his supports come to join him. There is now a tank battle in the back. Rocky Top is taking on Senior McFluff.
Out of the slab.
Oh.
Sean taken down by
Austin takes out 3.
Austin taking everyone.
But it looks like still, even despite that, Basic Witches.
Kenny's about to try and put the team on his back with a 6k blade, but it might be a little bit of an ask.
And he goes down by teammate Sam
Yoinked by
McDonough.
Sam.
Alrighty, out comes Tyre, and does it get anyone? It does get Sean the Ginger.
He gets Sean.
Kenny gets Tiki.
And then Star gets Sean.
I think she, oh no, she gets Bob.
Oh, she gets the Bob. Ah. Well,
She does enjoy killing her teammate though, I will say.
That can be a 0.5.
Alright, there's a fight here on the roof. And let's see what goes on here. It is a fight that I don't think that our pals Corpse Brides want to take, but Austin 2 Clutch does kill Chaotic Phoenix.
Oh, if they go for the res here, Austin's lying in wait.
She gets it though.
Fair enough.
Point blank
Never
gets
mind
it.
what I have to say.
Alright, so let's take a look at the fight here. Sean and Ginger takes out Rocky. And the Basic Witches are looking to push even more?
So there's a lot of team play. You can see they're playing so together. But it's really hard for Kenny to get picks in the backline.
What would you suggest? Do you think he needs to swap out to Genji?
I do. Really, you could try and punish quite a few different things. So you try and punish the Roadhog with like a May or a Reaper. But never mind, there's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know if you saw, but we saw Chaotic Phoenix go ultimate with his blade, but Rocky Top charges and kills him into the wall.
I didn't see
cuts
it.
it short.
Oh, that's sick though. I love that kind of a play.
All right.
Yes. Do they take each other out?
Chaotic Phoenix is here in the background on the Echo.
Like an honorable duel. Oh, it could be in trouble.
Alright, we're down to 1:20. To our last few team fights. Let's see if Basic Witches can get this into the next point.
Yeah, I want to see this tire popped kind of early. Oh, Chaotic with another kill.
Back and forth going. Oh, looks like it's going to be in favor of the Corpse Bride though. And Volunteer ults, but it's cut short by teammate Rocky Top.
But do they know Sean's up here? Can they finish him?
They can indeed.
Tengu comes in. Says, get out of my team.
Kenny gets a kill on Cheeky. So let's see if we're approaching last fight territory. I think the Basic Witches have to play this a little safe in their approach because 2 fights is not going to cut it. They need to do this with 1.
Both teams have that transcendence. So really, you have to force it out of the other's M, or it's going to be a really tough fight.
Tyre comes out.
And that's one forced out.
Kiara gets Rocky Top. We do need to see. Oh. Res is gonna come out, perhaps, maybe not up. Basic Witches pushing.
This is, oh, it's coming down to the wire, the overtime push. Bluff's about to have his ultimate come up. So that could be the difference maker. Or can it be this Blade about to flip in from Tengu?
Blade comes out, instantly deleted by Senior Fluff. Big ulti, big play. And it looks like Basic Witches pushing might get this.
What a team fight. You have to respect that from both sides. It was constant back and forth.
Holy moly,
Dang.
what a team fight. That was very exciting stuff by both teams.
Anything which keeps this going longer, I'll take it.
Senior McFluff has swapped off to Genji. And he is onto the Reaper. Smart choice, I think.
Tengu!
Takes out 2. Finally taken out by Sean the Ginger.
Sean? Okay, Sean. Okay, Sean.
60 seconds remaining.
Let's say current leader is Chaotic in the in this
Oh, you're
bounty
keeping
challenge.
tabs? I like it.
Yeah, I'm keeping tabs.
That's your thing, I hope you do. Okay, Rocky Top does go down to Senior McFluff, his teammate. And we are seeing a lot by Basic Witches.
So this Echo pick is actually doing a lot of work. Just constantly pressuring down with that focusing beam.
I don't know if you saw that Zen
I'm glad to see
ulti,
it.
but Star's ulti was really huge in the midst of that attack visor. Tyre comes out, team spreads, Cheeky goes down.
That's the pick you'd want to see.
A feeling I know all too well as a Mercy player. Shatter from behind.
Oh, it's such a big slam, but is it gonna be enough?
He does survive for the time being, but Basic Witches is pushing it in. Can he get some ult off? Fluff comes up big again.
We have a new leader.
He did mention in the chat he does want to make you proud, and he for sure is. Alright, what a first round of this map. Okay, what did you think of that first round, Eldritch?
I was trying to track who's killing who, mostly. I thought it was really good. There were a lot of fights which were going back and forth really, like, consistently. A lot of the ults, like, they were both consistently having, like, transcendence around the same time, but slams around the same time. And it was really a matter of who makes the outplays, rather than, like positioning or getting picked. It was big team fights, and that's the kind of energy I want to see in my Overwatch games.
Alrighty. Look at the Splat Cat. I love the Splat Cat. Okay, I'm excited. Oh, Sean won't like these. He hates booters. Okay, Brandy, get under. Another Black Cat. Best part in this map. Let's go. Alright, so let's go check out this attacker spawn. We do see Kenny back on the Genji. Are you liking this pick?
I'm a bit back and forth. It's definitely, it's had its moments, but it's also had its moments where it's been a little bit here and there. Which is gonna be like that all the time, but I think it's a boom or bust that they're leaning into. But it's definitely like a good pick. It's just whether they're gonna like work as a team to make it a great pick.
Alrighty. So, Corpse Brides, I'm still rooting for you. I named your team. I hope you can win this map, and I'm excited to see what you're pushing for here. We see Austin 2 Clutch on the soldier. We hadn't seen him before on that. We saw him earlier on the Junkrat. What are you thinking about an attack soldier, Eldritch?
I think it can definitely work. It's very consistent pressure. So if that's the way that they want to try and play, then they can go for the shield break and then go for the picks after the Ryan's having a really bad time. But I'm not sure if it's the best pick necessarily with this Genji. It's a little bit like opposite sides of the spectrum. One wants to go in, the other one wants to go out. It's shake it all around, you know? Oh boy.
But he does come out, Kenny does come out with a blade, and on first push, are we gonna see Corpse Bride take it?
Who's gonna get him? Someone's gotta get him. There's no way he gets out of here.
And
there
it's
it is.
Star.
Oh, Star.
Star
Okay,
with the bounty
okay.
point.
She's very close. She's one off the current lead on Fluff.
I can see the appeal of trying to go for those kills. It is immensely satisfying.
Especially when it's Sean, you know.
We do have Chaos saying that he would want an Ashe swap here, or Genji can pop off.
Oh, Chaotic the Assassin!
He does have a notable Doom Boost. Oh, ults going back and forth. Sean the Ginger on his ults.
So with that trans
But
is gonna make it
Star's in
really
her
hard
face.
to get any damage through.
In his face, yeah.
Just like predicted by the Chaos, there is now an Ashe in game.
It's like he can read mind.
Oh, Chaotic's going in. He's going straight for Kenny! Oh, he gets out with his life? Oh, Kenny just about
Kenny
gets
takes
out
out Chaotic.
Gets the revenge.
Still, payload not really moving much as basic witches are holding their ground. But we do see
like
a soldier
this
ult on
position.
high ground. Fluff take out Austin.
Fluff, you rude man.
We do see Battle Mercy come out. Let's go, Valerian Steel. Does res Austin 2 Clutch. And we are seeing the slow move of Corpse Brides.
Oof, Austin with a nice clean, well, I don't know if it was a 1v1, but the mirror match kill. And that is something I enjoy.
Alright. Jobin is, I don't know why I didn't notice earlier. He is on his main for tank, Zarya. And you don't want to go against him because he is flat out dangerous. As seen, yeah, big ulties. And as you can see, Kenny is getting the kills and kills feed, but Jobin is out there making space. And he's pushing up. Alright, let's go visit the basic witches. They are regrouping after that team fight.
They've got to save Private Volunteer at this point.
I don't know if that's workable. Brian's going at it. Oh, good hook, I believe. Last round loses all his charge. Kenny gets another kill.
Kenny's the demon on this Ashe. They have to kind of dive him as a team, I think, if they want to deal with him. I actually really like the Doomfist pick.
Alright, Fluff comes out with the ulti. It does make space, no kills per se.
Oh, the grab!
Austin gets a point
That's
on the kill
beautiful.
on Deshaun.
He does. That puts him up pretty much near the lead.
No one is on the payload. I hope you're seeing this. Oh.
Chaotic. Oh, that Chaotic's now tying in #1 spot with Fluff.
Oh, this is
And
so
Austin
close.
is just behind.
Mercy and Mercy kill. Valyrian Steel does take out Cheeky. Oh, Sean now on the Bastion. But Valyrian Steel takes out Sean. Alright, coming down to the nitty gritty here. Still, basic witches are holding on to this point. They say no.
They 1 minute and 20 is all they have to hold to guarantee an attack. And they have the slam, they have the beat, and they've got the Bastion just vibing on the point.
Chaotic Phoenix is up here and ready to tire. He is letting loose.
Oh boy, here he comes.
Who is he going for? Is he going for Sean?
Oh, he was going for Kenny.
And it didn't pan out.
That's a really good rocket though. He comes through to negate this tack visor. They both seem to have been pretty up on just trying to negate tack visor as an ultimate. Oh, Kenny on the flank? Can Chaotic take? Chaotic takes him.
He does. Oh man, big tangle, making more space. Senior McFluff is like a standout tonight, I think, on this hog.
Definitely. It's the hooks. It's like anytime there's an ult on the flank, instantly it's just no. You're over here now in my on my belly button because you know it sticks out rather than in on hog.
No,
but ride it like a carousel.
We're gonna look at the perspective of one Sean the Ginger, as he is on the payload, wreaking havoc. But he is forced back and killed by Rocky Top, getting teabagged by teammate the last round, as all things should be.
Exactly. I would have it no other way.
I would have it no other way either.
Oh, this is gonna be one.
Oh, McFluff kills Kenny! Then ult comes out. McFluff is in a trap. Does go down.
Oh, is that slam gonna shore it up though?
Oh, but gets res somehow by Cheeky, who was pulled off some crazy reses.
This might be winnable.
Kengu kills Sean the Ginger.
Go again?
Kengu kills Sean
got
the
one
Ginger.
right at the end. Oh.
Yes. Alright, so a little bit more than a minute on the clock, I think, for both teams. Or 1 minute. Yep, okay. So this is going to be really interesting. I think we're going to see more Bastion hijinks and some Ashe. What about you?
I just have to let them know who is currently in the lead.
Okay. Who is currently in the lead?
It is a draw with Fluff and Chaotic.
Ho ho.
So, I mean, that's pretty good. But you've got Austin and Kengu real close behind.
Mm.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
What's Austin changed his username to? Because it's not Austin anymore.
It's always been Austin 2 Clutch.
When I type in AUS, it's not coming up.
Oh, in the server?
No, he's cheeky now.
Cheeky, yeah, he's cheeky.
Okay, yeah.
They were doing a bit, yeah. Okay. Is there a black cat in here? There's bats. Yeah. Over the cauldron. This needs to be the thumbnail for tonight's scrim, guys. Okay. So let's take a look at this attack.
I tried to get back to the point quicker, and I like snapped to Kenny, and I just see him teabagging on the high ground.
Sounds about right. Alright, we do have a Widowmaker here. On attack. What do you think about a Widowmaker attack in such like small time constraints?
I think it could work against specifically this far. That's the pick they want to look for. The Fire or the Mercy.
Can he kill Sean? He is on the board.
Oh boy. That's looking...
Chaotic kills
actually gets
Kenny.
the pick on it too.
So both of them get a kill. Oh, this is a lot of action.
Ults.
10 seconds left.
Dry push.
They have
5v6.
last chance to get this. Volunteer steps in a trap. He is not going to make it through. Killed by teammate again. And basic witches do not get a chance to go for the point because they were put off by all the Farah and Junkrat spam.
Switching sides.
Whew.
Initiating match.
Okay.
So it's got to be one tick. That's all we're looking for. One tick.
This is exciting. Do you think that our friends, my chosen team here, can make it?
I think there's gonna be so much cheese on this defense. It's gonna be all of my dairy intake for one day.
But Senior McFlop's so strong on the hog.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Kenny on the Hondo, that's a hot take.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna try and get out of this. Is he gonna be trying to like flank around the back, push up on this high ground? Because they must know that it's gonna be either a soldier or a bastion coming from Sean at this point. It's his favorite heroes currently this series.
4, 3,
Well, they're holding very far up, so I'm not sure
attackers incoming.
if they can get onto the point and pressure it, or if they can take the flank angles. It's a lot more readily available.
Protected President is strong there on the high ground, but maybe they can kind of... Sean has already taken out Rocky Top and Valyrian Steel.
Perhaps a slightly ambitious pin.
Chaotic does take out Kenny. Another one for Chaotic.
Chaotic is on it. I'm telling you, he is steaming ahead. Oh, he gets caught out on this flank, and now you've got the Zarya and Ana just kind of chilling on this. If there was a chance, this is it.
Alright, Austin takes out Sean. It's looking close. Pins
dive
in.
bombing.
Kills Volunteer. But it looks like basic witches are gonna stabilize. Lucio looks like gonna get out. Nice job, Valyrian Steel.
The escape and the potential touch.
I think so. But that is a Sean ult. Gets killed.
It's gonna take a big nade, I think, if there's gonna be a chance to win here.
Big ulti. Chaotic does kill Kenny.
Again.
And that is it. Draw.
A suitable end to the
A
series.
suitable end, I agree. Okay. Let me just write that. Draw. Map 5.
Play of the game.
All in all, let's see this play by Senior McFluff first. Oh, poor Valyrian Steel, I feel you, homie. But Fluff pops off. Ulti and hook.
Get back here.
Well earned. Eldritch, would you like to announce your winner?
Yes. So, do we want to start in third place?
Yes, I think we should
Yeah.
start in third place.
In third place is actually a draw between Kenny and Austin, which is impressive. Kenny managed to kill Sean enough times while also being bullied by the other team.
Right.
Second place, coming in with, I think 7 kills is Fluff, getting 7 kills on Sean. But the runaway lead after that last couple of attacks is Chaotic with, let me just count this, 10 individual kills. You gotta respect that. 10 kills on Kenny.
Nice.
So he is the winner by a landslide.
Great job, Chaotic. Congratulations. You are the winner of the kill the DPS opponent on the other team sweepstakes. Great job. Alright, guys. That is it for tonight. We have played 5 maps. Our friends Basic Witches did win with a score of 3, 1, and 1. This was a great night, and any last words, Eldritch, before we cut it to a close?
Yeah, it was a super fun series to watch. There was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of different stuff getting tried, like lots of heroes coming in and out. I think towards the end, like everyone kind of got into the rhythm of what they wanted to do, and it was really clean, like both sides. And it was a very clutch game. Like when you get down to that last one tick, it's always stressful. So seeing both teams kind of hold nerve is always a delight to view.
Thank you for being an awesome co-host. Congrats again to Chaotic Phoenix for killing Sean the most number of times. Other team, do better next time in killing him. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night to everyone.